right there. This spot right.
It's just an amazing school all around, academics, athletics. They're a winning program, and I'm just super excited to go. I definitely talked to my parents a lot and friends about like where to go and what they thought about the situation. Financials were a big part of it too, and Hillsdale gave me a really good offer. And just like my visits, also just talking with the other Hillsdale players, it really helped me with my decision.
When I moved here, when I moved to Montague, visiting, I had a feeling that this felt right. And then as soon as I visited Davenport, I had the exact same feeling. It just felt right, and it felt like home, and I just felt like I was led here. So yeah, I love the coaches, and I just love everyone who is involved in me going there. So yeah, definitely. The coaches and just the feeling that I had. Whenever some people ask me why am I going there, I say it's close enough to where I can just come visit home, but it's far enough to where I won't see someone that I know walking around the streets or something.
For sure.
Like that. So, it is really nice being close. I didn't really want to go super far away. I like it being here. I like it being close. I definitely went to a lot of camps in the summer and did a lot of showcase camps and stuff like that, and kind of put myself out there off the football field, just kind of going to camps and all that stuff.
Oh, I'm great. I've always wanted to do this since I was a little kid in Little League. I always dreamed of it. My dad always pushed me to do the best I could, and it's just now to the point where I'm at it, and I just want to move to the next step, and hopefully from there I can just keep working and getting better. Probably my dad. He always pushed me. He always in the summer he always pushed me to go to showcases, always go to get in touch with colleges. He was a big part of that. He helped me get out there. So it first started off because the promise was a big part of it, because I could live at home and then commute there and get my college paid for by promise. But then I was also looking at GRCC and I believe Calvin, but GRCC it was going to be a drive, and I wasn't going to have the promise, which the promise was a big part of it. So
yeah, so Concordia's assistant coach actually he DM'd me on Twitter and said that he wanted to talk. So we talked a little bit on there, and then we called. He was like, yeah, so we heard your name and we just wanted to reach out and ask, where were you at in the college search? And I was like, yeah, I don't really know for sure yet. So I talked to him a little bit about myself. They talked to me a little bit about Concordia, and then they offered me for a visit, and I visited, and they gave me a scholarship there, or they offered me there. So we just went from there. Yeah, so it's really cool. I get to ask him for advice, what to do here, what to do there. He gives me a program on what to do, a throwing program, a lifting program. So it's really, really big to have someone like that in my life. So the kind of college town USA is what they call it. Right next to Ann Arbor, right next to Ypsilanti. There's everything there. Concordia is a really good baseball program. They're third right now in their conference. So it's a really good conference too, really big schools, so it's really a lot of fun.
Just really happy for the two of them. They've worked so hard. I've only been here a year, but just the work I've seen since I've been here with Andrew kicking. In the winter, he'll shovel snow off the field so he can go out there and kick, or kick in the gym, so just really happy with the work he's put in, and obviously Hayden in the weight room and everything he does in the off season. Just proud of the work they put in, and glad that they landed in a couple really good spots for them. I think they're both good fits, and it just says a lot about our program. Being a smaller school, to have two guys commit to Division II universities, that's a big deal. So happy for the two of them, and then just I think it shows that the Montague football program just produces a lot of really talented kids as well. Yeah, I think they did a tremendous job all year, especially in a leadership perspective. They were two of our captains and just great leaders on and off the field. They're great kids in the classroom, just good examples of what a Montague student athlete should be. And so just really, really happy for them, and proud of them.
It's pretty special. They've been playing baseball their whole life, and they're both smart ball players, and they're excellent fundamentally. They're just great kids. Oh, it's fun. It's fun. He's worked his tail off the last few years to get to this point, and a year ago I didn't know if he'd be able to play college baseball, but he's really worked hard at it. He really wants it. he's put a lot of time into it to get to this point. So I'm real proud of him. It's very exciting. Years past we might have had one come out, a lot of times none.
Yep.
So to have the guy sign this early is pretty special for us. And that just speaks volumes of our program and where we've been and where we're going with it. So when you got a couple guys like of their caliber at a small school like Montague, moving on to play collegiately, it's a special thing.